lie. Same small thing, same spot, over time. One drop, then another, then another, and another. They never come heavy when they want you to break. They come with little pieces and call it fate. Same little shove, same little sting, same little pressure disguised as enough. Same side glance, same cheap tone, same fake innocence like nobody knows. Small enough to hide, small enough to shrug, small enough to say, come on, it wasn't much. But anyone counting can see the blood. Same old hands aiming for the same old spot. You say it's mine, I say it's man. I say it's pattern, I say it's pattern. You say it's little, I say count the years. And tell me again, it was never built to break something here. 1,000 drops, same old spot. Nothing big until it's not. 1,000 drops, day by day. That's how cowards engineer decay. They call it small, I call it planned. Same soft hit from the same cold hand. One drop, 2 drops, years on the mind. Same spot, same hit, same old line. Nothing big, nothing much. That's a lie, they use too much. It looks like a drop, but nobody counts how long it's hit the same exact spot. That's the trick, that's the cover. They point to the moment and erase the number. Never the weight of the whole damn chain. Just one tiny link while they hide the strain. Over a decade of pressure won't look loud in a frame, but the body keeps score and the mind feels the rain. Not one big blow, not one grand scene, just compound damage built in between. You don't need a hammer when the drip won't stop. You don't need a riot when the same hands keep probing the same spot. Small enough to deny, long enough to scar. That's how they hope to drag you too far. Yeah. 1,000 drops, same old spot. Nothing big until it's not. 1,000 drops, year by year. That's how cowards manufacture fear. They call it small, I call it planned. Same soft hit from the same cold hand. They want the crack without the blame. They want the fall without their name. Manage you out, push you thin, break the ties, cut you from the rim. Stay quiet, they spread it wide. Speak up, you're too sensitive inside. Say it plain, you're defensive now. Push back hard, they say you've lost your crown. Measured response, they call it doubt. Real reaction, they call you unstable. That's the setup, that's the bind. No clean exit by design. Some drops are fear, some drops are shame. Some drops are lies wearing your name. Some drops are guilt, some drops are bait. Some drops are twisted to invert what you say. Not always truth, sometimes it's fraud. Sometimes it's inversion used to keep you off guard. Different drops, same design. Anything to keep you off your feet. Over time they need the doubt to get inside. They need you questioning your own mind, your heart, your soul, your own self-view. Till their lies start sounding true. They need you bent to fit their frame, break you down to back their claim. That's the agenda behind the drops, not random pressure, a forced rewrite. They want the rumor to walk ahead. They want the pressure to fill your head. Jobs go cold, doors shut fast. Love gets strained, trust gets cracked. Not one big move, just drip by drip, till social and economic pieces slip. They don't want truth, they want the frame. Force the narrative, then make you wear the blame. And if the damage speaks, they act confused. It was only a small thing. That's the proof. That's the proof! Drops, same old spot. Nothing big until it's not. 1,000 drops, day by day. That's how cowards engineer decay. They call it small, I call it planned. Same soft hit from the same cold hand. 1,000 drops, years on the mind, and they act sharp when the fracture shows in time. You pointed at the drop, I counted the years. You pointed at the moment, I lived the pattern. Nothing big, that's the lie. 1,000 drops, same old spot. Nothing big until it's not, and that's the violation. Organized, planned, psychological terrorism. They need the doubt to get inside. They need you broken to back their lie. Just a water drop, that's the psyche tear. 1,000 drops,